I'm here with Krista Leddy, and she's going to teach us how to finger weave.
This method is how we make the iconic Métis sash. So our however many great-grandparents, this is how they made that piece of Métis identity, and it's so special because you could even tell where people were from based on the colors and patterns in their sash.
Oh, nice.
But it was also an important tool at that time as well.
And what were they used for?
The most obvious use would be like a weightlifting belt, because to be a fur trader, you'd have to lift several hundred pounds. You can use it for keeping warm, you can tie things up with it. In fact, even not just for looking good, the fringe here, you could hide a needle in here. And if you needed to sew something up, you've got your thread ready to go.
To start finger weaving, what do we need?
A couple sticks. You know what we're going to weave into fabric, something to snip, and very traditional painter's tape to hold it together.
How do we get started?
You're going to take the yarn, one of each color. You're going to go from thumb to thumb, and you're going to snip that. Take your two strands and put them together, and then you're going to fold them in half. And you notice that the yarn is similar in thickness. Okay, and then we're going to fold it in half again. Okay. All right, so you're gonna take this top and you are gonna tie a knot, so an overhand knot, and now it's gonna look like you have an octopus.
Nice.
Okay, so we need to trim the loops at the bottom here so that our octopus's legs are free. Now we're gonna separate the colors. We're gonna put one stick in between there. So we're going to switch the threads over and under alternately. So I'm going to take one of the red ones that's on the bottom, and I'm just going to flip it up like this. And I'm going to take a white one and just kind of keep it down like that. And you just keep doing this pattern until you run out of thread. Okay, now this is the fun part.
Okay, here we go.
You're going to grab either side, give it a tug. So now we're going to take our second stick, and we're just going to put that right there in the middle. And we're just going to tape the ends of the sticks. So this is basically like the supports on your loom. Now we need to tape it to the table. We're going to set our hands. So the top threads, which are going to be the white ones, stick on the top like that. And the bottom ones, we're going to put down like that. We're actually going to take the thread that's most on the right. So we're just going to take that and put it up there, and you can see it's sandwiched in between the layers. I'm going to grab the bottom one and bring it up, and I'm going to grab a white one with the bottom fingers. Just keep doing that pattern. So bringing the bottom thread up and the top thread down. So now this one here is going to rejoin the ones. So it's white, so it's going to go back with the white ones.
Perfect.
And this is the super fun part. And then we're going to pop it. All right, so then we reload our hand. So now those red threads that were at the bottom have moved to the top. So the white one, yeah, up, and the red one down. And we just keep doing that process.
Over and over.
Over and over and over. Yeah. You're at the point now where we're going to finish it. So
all right.
We're going to take the two threads that are most on the left. Now, we're just going to do an easy, simple little knot. With my thumbs and my fingers, I'm just twisting those threads. We are going to start wrapping them in the opposite direction. So you have to switch them from hand to hand. And if you do it right, when you let go, it should stay twisted. Ta-da!
We did it.
And then to finish it off, all I do is again an overhand knot. So I just pretend this is one string.
Okay.
Just do an overhand knot.
That was a lot of fun. Krista showed us how to make this finger weave.
And really not bad for your first time.
And if you want to make one of your own at home, it's not that hard, and I learned a lot along the way. John Zazula, CBC News, Edmonton.